dress codes. Loyalty over love, hustle over hope. Let's talk about it. I came up where the sirens lull you to sleep, where the strong eat the weak and the cuts run deep. Pocket full of nothing, heart full of rage. Had to earn every stripe, now my story on the page. Steel in my palm, mind like a general. Move like a ghost, soul all mineral. Eyes on the bag, never blink on the mission. Talk less, flex more, silence is tradition. Born in the war zone, raised on ambition. Ain't no love in the streets, only cold intuition. Used to pitch work where the lights stay dim. Now I rhyme like I'm cursed, every verse got a limb. Cold-blooded codes, we don't fold, we don't break. From the bottom where the pain never fades. Made it out the mud with a blade and a prayer. Real ones ride, no fear, no fear. Cold-blooded codes, we don't fold, we don't break. From the bottom where the pain never fades. Made it out the mud with a blade and a prayer. Real ones ride, no fear, no fear. Ride, no fear, no fear. Clocks tick slow in a cell with a view. Ain't no freedom when the system built to lose you. Boys turn snakes when the DA hit the pressure. I don't speak names, that's the mark of a lesser. Strapped with a dream, dressed in regrets. I done seen more coffins than I seen checks. But the hustle don't die, it just switch forms. One hand in the fire, other carrying storms. Got a target on my back, still walk with grace. Turn scars to bars, now they call me the ace. Ain't no cheat codes when you're born in the flames. Just a mission to mask and 100 last names. Cold-blooded codes, we don't fold, we don't break. From the bottom where the pain never fades. Made it out the mud with a blade and a prayer. Real ones ride, no fear, no fear. Cold-blooded codes, we don't fold, we don't break. From the bottom where the pain never fades. Made it out the mud with a blade and a prayer. Real ones ride, no fear, no fear. You ain't real cause you post straps. You real when you fed your team with no fallback. You real when the pain ain't make you bitter. You just move, colder quicker. Now it's mansion views with the same old pain. Still hear the block crying when I board the plane. Still keep it tucked when I walk through fame. Still pray for my dogs locked behind that chain. I ain't rap for the charts, I rap for survival. Every line I spit is a lesson from the Bible. An ink from my soul, blood in my pen. Started as a menace, now I'm speaking for men. So remember my name when the lights turn dim. I ain't died broke, I just learned how to win. From a ghost in the night to a king in the sun. This for every single soldier that refused to run. No regrets, no rewinds. Cold-blooded, but we still human. We just bleed different. Light slow, heart cold, mind sharper than a blade. Welcome to the other side. Out the gutter where the pain turned to poetry. Nights on the block fed the fiends like it's loyalty. Born in the struggle, mama prayed over oil and tea. Pops in the cell, now the Glock do the royalty. Steel on my waist like a badge with no honor. Dreams in the casket, ambition like Obama. Money in my lens, every move getting monitored. Snakes in the grass, so I move like a monitor. City full of hunger, no peace, just a rhythm. Every verse I spit like a shot from the system. Never had a handout, broke through the prism. Voice of the corner, survival's my religion. The streets don't sleep and the wolves don't cry. Raised by the hustle, got a gun for a lullaby. Chains on my neck, but I'm free in the sky. If I die tonight, I'll go high with my pride. The streets don't sleep and the wolves don't cry. Raised by the hustle, got a gun for a lullaby. Chains on my neck, but I'm free in the sky. If I die tonight, I'll go high with my pride. Cash rules everything. Loyalty's a myth now. Trust costs lives, so I keep a fifth now. Eyes in the rear view, scars on my wrist now. Shot too many dreams just to let one sit down. Enemies plot while the silence is golden. Dealers move weight like the pain they holding. Youngins catch bodies, old heads folding. Cops don't protect, they patrol what's broken. My pen bleeds stories that the news won't mention. Boys doing time while the truth gets censored. Every 16's like a courtroom sentence. Barbed wire bars still spit with vengeance. Streets don't sleep and the wolves don't cry. Raised by the hustle, got a gun for a lullaby. Chains on my neck, but I'm free in the sky. If I die tonight, I'll go high with my pride. The streets don't sleep and the wolves don't cry. Raised by the hustle, got a gun for a lullaby. Chains on my neck, but I'm free in the sky. If I die tonight, I'll go high with my pride. No fairy tales, just funerals and flags. Only thing promised is a toe tag. Gold in my teeth, but my soul ain't for sale. In this life, every king got a cell or a shell. I done made it through the smoke, still coughing up pain. Still walking through the fire with no umbrella for rain. Used to serve dimes, now I speak like I reign. Turn my war into art, every loss in the game. Chain hang heavy, it's a symbol of survival. I ain't never had an idol, just rivals. Grind like a sinner, but I pray like a saint. Trying to paint a masterpiece with a life full of taint. This ain't a story, it's a statement. From the bottom where the diamonds come dirt coated. Live real, die real. Cause in these streets, sleep is the cousin of regret. No fairy tales, just funerals and flags. Only thing promised is a toe tag. Gold in my teeth, but my soul ain't for sale. In this life, every king got a cell or a shell. No fairy tales, just funerals and flags. Only thing promised is a toe tag. Gold in my teeth, but my soul ain't for sale. In this life, every king got a cell or a shell. I done made it through the smoke, still coughing up pain. Still walking through the fire with no umbrella for rain. Used to serve dimes, now I speak like I reign. Turn my war into art, every loss in the game. Chain hang heavy, it's a symbol of survival. I ain't never had an idol, just rivals. Grind like a sinner, but I pray like a saint. Trying to paint a masterpiece with a life full of taint. This ain't a story, it's a statement. From the bottom where the diamonds come dirt coated. Live real, die.
Yeah. No silver spoons. No second chances. We made a crown out of chains. Let's go. Born in the dark, I ain't fear no flame. Raised by the wolves, I don't flinch at pain. Every step's calculated, every move's insane. I built this empire from the scars and the strain. Grew up where the sirens louder than the church bells. Hope came in grams and we learned to serve well. No trust, just codes. Eye for an eye, got dreams in the bag and the steel on the thigh. Seen friends turn ghosts, seen foes shake hands. So I trust my gut more than I trust these brands. Hood made a soldier, now I'm dressed in war. Still remember cold nights with a crack in the floor. Born in the dark, I was built for the fight. Diamonds from the dirt, now I shine in the night. No fear in my chest, just a will to survive. If I fall, I rise, I was made to thrive. Born in the dark, I was built for the fight. Diamonds from the dirt, now I shine in the night. No fear in my chest, just a will to survive. If I fall, I rise, I was made to thrive. I ain't never had peace, just pressure and pain. Only thing clean was the thoughts in the rain. Every meal was a hustle, every breath was a test. Used to sleep in my hoodie, now I sleep in a vest. Voices in my head say, winner, you're nothing. Now my name in their mouth like I owe them something. But I grind for the lost, for the ones who ain't make it. For the tears in the night and the time they wasted. I ain't prayed for the fame, I just prayed for a break. Now I break every mic like it's mine to take. Still got blood on my soul, but I walk like a king. Every line I spit feel like war in the ring. Born in the dark, I was built for the fight. Diamonds from the dirt, now I shine in the night. No fear in my chest, just a will to survive. If I fall, I rise, I was made to thrive. Born in the dark, I was built for the fight. Diamonds from the dirt, now I shine in the night. No fear in my chest, just a will to survive. If I fall, I rise, I was made to thrive. Heart cold, but the fire stay lit. Real ones ride, we don't ever quit. Life's a war, gotta move with a plan. Either fold or you stand like a man. They want my crown, but they ain't earned my pain. They just see the glory, not the nights in the rain. They ain't felt the hunger, the loss, the rage, or the tears I wrote down on a bloodstained page. I'm from where the sun rarely touched the block, where prayer and a pistol is all that you got. Now I talk to the world and I speak for the streets, for the kid with a dream and shoes with no feet. I'm the voice of the shadows, the sound of the truth, the ghost in the alley, the cry of the youth. So when the beat drops and my name's in lights, just know I came from nothing and I earned these heights. I ain't just rapping, I'm testifying. They gave us nothing, we turned that into everything. Came up out the dirt, no help, no guide, just a blade in my hand and the hustle in my eyes. See my brother get booked, see my cousin get dropped. Now I walk like a shadow, always watching for cops. Mama prayed hard, but the streets prayed louder. I was knee deep in it, cooking pain with the powder. Lost too much to be soft, too smart to be reckless. Loyalty tight, I don't move with the necklace. Every friend ain't solid, every smile ain't clean. Had to learn the hard way what betrayal really mean. Now it's 10 toes down with the steel on my lap. I don't sleep too long, every dream's a trap. Ain't no love in the streets, just pain and heat, where the strong stay alive and the weak get beat. Ain't no peace in the dark, just codes and guns. Only ride with a few, cause these snakes don't run. Ain't no love in the streets, just pain and heat, where the strong stay alive and the weak get beat. Ain't no peace in the dark, just codes and guns. Only ride with a few, cause these snakes don't run. Don't run. Money bring envy, fame bring hate, so I count both twice when I slide through the gate. I ain't changed for the game, I just level my mind. Now my bars like bullets, every line got a crime. Talk slick, get caught, no rewind in the jungle. Either move like a king or you die in the struggle. Seen the top and the bottom both come with a price. I paid with my soul just to live this life. I was broke, I was bleeding, I was left in the rain. Now I stuck with a purpose, not just for the name. Every scar got a meaning, every loss made me better. Now I'm icy and cold, but my rhyme's hot like weather. Ain't no love in the streets, just pain and heat, where the strong stay alive and the weak get beat. Ain't no peace in the dark, just codes and guns. Only ride with a few, cause these snakes don't run. Ain't no love in the streets, just pain and heat, where the strong stay alive and the weak get beat. Ain't no peace in the dark, just codes and guns. Only ride with a few, cause these snakes don't run. I seen angels cry in the alleyway, heard devils laugh when the bodies lay. This life don't choose who's right or wrong, it just keep moving even when you gone. So I ride with my pride and my back to the wall. If I go today, let them know I stood tall. Never bowed to the fake, never talked to the law. I'm a product of the struggle, every flaw, every brawl. Now my words feed kids, my pain write checks. What I lived in a week, you ain't seen in the flesh. So when they talk real, tell them, mention my name, cause I bled for respect, not a chain of fame. No love in the streets, just codes, just scars, just truth. Still I rise, still I ride. Built for this. This life don't come with warnings. Only war stories. Let me tell mine. Cement and blood, that's the canvas I paint. Wrote my life in chalk lines and residue stains. I was broke with a burner, heart full of rain. Now it's money in the mattress, but I still feel pain. Seen fiends turn preachers and bosses turn rats. Seen the game flip fast, one move you collapse. I ain't here for the love, I just came for respect. If you want me, better pay, I don't deal with regrets. Grew up with the dealers, the robbers, the ghosts. Wear closed mouth talk more than the ones that boast. Mama worked double shifts, still we ain't eat much. Now I'm counting dirty dollars, trying to clean up the clutch. Cement and blood, that's the life I chose, where the cold don't freeze and the heat don't close. Only ride with the few, never speak to the rest. Loyalty over love, bullets over a vest. Cement and blood, that's the life I chose, where the cold don't freeze and the heat don't close. Only ride with the few, never speak to the rest. Loyalty over love, bullets over a vest. Ain't no fairy tales when your block is a grave, where your man will pull a trigger just to dodge a wave. I done lost good brothers to the dirt and chains. Now I trust no soul, even blood bring pain. I move like a shadow, no face, no name. Still hear the screams when the nights go flame. Used to stash work in the walls of the flat. Now I stash pain in a past with fire on tracks. I ain't chase fame, I was running from death, trying to dodge both while I hold my breath. Now I walk through smoke like I own the air. Ain't no fear in my eyes, just a permanent glare. Cement and blood, that's the life I chose, where the cold don't freeze and the heat don't close. Only ride with the few, never speak to the rest. Loyalty over love, bullets over a vest. Cement and blood, that's the life I chose, where the cold don't freeze and the heat don't close. Only ride with the few, never speak to the rest. Loyalty over love, bullets over a vest. One call and it's war in the silence. One look and it's peace turn to violence. You either built from it or you buried by it. Ain't no in between. I seen ops get dropped, I seen brothers switch sides. I seen moms at the grave with tears in her eyes. This ain't music, it's a mirror to the madness, a message for the young ones raised in the ashes. Now I rap like a king, still think like a savage. Grew from the ruins, turned hunger to habits. Still carry weight, not the kind that you lift. I'm talking demons that dance when the chamber go click. So I spit for the block, for the trapped and scarred, for the kid in the trap trying to write more bars. If I die today, know I left this raw, a street-born legend with cement in his jaw. We ain't just survivors, we architects of pain. Built empires from cracks in the sidewalk. Cement and blood, that's forever. Architects of pain, built empires from cracks in the sidewalk. Cement and blood, that's forever.
You live by it, you die by it. Out here, the streets don't talk. Can't remember.
Started with $1 and a prayer I ain't trust. Had to earn every crumb, had to bleed in the dust. No food on the plate, just a burner in pain. Now it's bins in the lot, but the scars still remain. I was raised by the dealers, the crooks, the wise, where the weak don't speak and the strong don't cry. Got a heart full of rage, soul made of stone. I was hustling through nights that'd chill your bones. Ain't no fairy tales here, just betrayal and codes. Fake friends turn snitch when the pressure explodes. Now I ride with the silence, eyes like a hawk. Ain't no mercy in the field, only weapons that talk. Streets don't forgive, they just teach and trap. Every move that you make, they gon' keep that map. Ain't no love in the game, only laws you break. If you slip once, fam, that could be your fate. Streets don't forgive, they just teach and trap. Every move that you make, they gon' keep that map. Ain't no love in the game, only laws you break. If you slip once, fam, that could be your fate. I seen boys turn ghosts over petty revenge. Seen sisters lose sons, now they pray on the bench. The block never sleeps, it just shifts and schemes. Where your right-hand man might kill for the cream. I ain't talking about rap, I'm talking real life wars, where the echo of shots still live in the floors. I've been ducking indictments, outrunning the past. Now I flex in the mirror, but my eyes look glassed. Ain't no trophies for this, only blood and weight. So I stack every bill like I'm dodging fate. I still see the bodies when the beat goes slow. Still hear my name in the wind when it blows. Don't forgive, they just teach and trap. Every move that you make, they gon' keep that map. Ain't no love in the game, only laws you break. If you slip once, fam, that could be your fate. Streets don't forgive, they just teach and trap. Every move that you make, they gon' keep that map. Ain't no love in the game, only laws you break. If you slip once, fam, that could be your fate. No heaven for us, just gravel and fire. Raised by the wolves, taught not to retire. Out here, respect ain't given, it's earned. And trust, that's a bridge that's always burned. They don't see the trauma, they just see the shine. Don't know how I spent nights just dodging time. I ain't proud of it, but I made it out whole, with a crown full of pain and a mind gone cold. Now it's flights overseas, but my thoughts stay local. Still got my ear to the streets like a talk about war, better come concrete. So I leave this verse for the ones who lost, who paid in full but still bore the cost. If I die by the script that I spit in live, let them carve on my grave. Streets don't forget. We ain't victims. We ain't heroes. We just survivors, marked by the streets and never forgotten. Look, where I'm from, loyalty's rare. Silence is gold in the streets. They never forget ever. Came up with the killers, dealers, sinners in pain, where a smile could be death and a handshake's a game. I was raised with the rules carved deep in my skin. If you broke code once, you ain't coming back in. Had a Glock in my drawer before I knew how to drive. Learn to aim for respect if you wanna survive. Every bar that I spit comes soaked in the truth. I ain't rap for a trend, I just talk to the youth. I seen moms cry rivers, brothers in chains, and I still hear screams when I walk through the rain. This ain't glamour or fame, this is stories from war, where your name on the wall mean you came up poor. Cold streets, hot bars, we don't play no games. We don't trust no smiles, we don't speak no names. Only ride for the fam, only move for the bread. We was raised in the dark where the real ones bled. Cold streets, hot bars, we don't play no games. We don't trust no smiles, we don't speak no names. Only ride for the fam, only move for the bread. We was raised in the dark where the real ones bled. Now it's Rari keys and foreign flights, but I came from a block where you pray at night, where the fiends outnumber the dreams you had, and the wheat grow bitter while the bowl go mad. I was down bad, real bad, no lie. Had to mask pain just to hold my pride. Now I'm neck deep in designer, still watch my back, cause snakes wear hoodies and bros might crack. Got scars on my knuckles, guilt on my chest, but I walk like a king with a 9 on my vest. Don't confuse calm speech for a lack of rage. I just learn to load bars like I load that gauge. Cold streets, hot bars, we don't play no games. We don't trust no smiles, we don't speak no names. Only ride for the fam, only move for the bread. We was raised in the dark where the real ones bled. Cold streets, hot bars, we don't play no games. We don't trust no smiles, we don't speak no names. Only ride for the fam, only move for the bread. We was raised in the dark where the real ones bled.
In the silence I hear them call, from the corners, the shadows, the concrete walls. We ain't saints, we just survivors, living fast, dying wiser.
Now I'm inked with the pain, stitched in the past. Every verse I drop like a gun in the grass. They ask if I changed, yeah my bank did grow, but I still watch the rear view everywhere that I go. Still mourn for the ones that ain't get to see this. Still send cash to the fam of the ones I miss. Still toast to the nights when I thought I'd fold. Now I spit pure fire, every rhyme is gold. From the cell blocks to shows, I kept it tight. Still rep the code even under the lights. This the anthem for the ones with pain in their chest, who hustle like soldiers and die with respect. We ain't rappers, we architects of struggle. Every word, every scar, we built this. Cold streets, hot bars forever. We ain't rappers, we architects of struggle. Every word, every scar, we built this. Cold streets, hot bars, forever.
No fairy tales in my hood, only legends, and I became one.
came from the gutter where the light don't reach, where the wolves stay hungry and the preachers preach. Had holes in my shoes, soul full of war, had to break through the pain just to settle the score. I seen life get taken for a chain or a pack, seen kids turn ghosts, ain't no coming back. The code was survival, the dream was to live where love's a liability and trust don't give. I was 12 with a plan, 16 with a Glock. By 21 I was running my own block. Everything I spit, that's tears and blood. Built my throne from the ash and the puddles of mud. I'm the king of the block, crown made of pain. Gold on my wrist, but I'm drenched in rain. Ain't no love here, just codes and scars, where the real earn stripes and the fake get bars. I'm the king of the block, crown made of pain. Gold on my wrist, but I'm drenched in rain. Ain't no love here, just codes and scars, where the real earn stripes and the fake get bars. Don't talk about struggle unless you bled for the cause, unless your nights went silent when you ran from the laws, unless you held that steel with a prayer in your chest, wondering if tonight you gon' fail that test. I've been broke, I've been hungry, I've been betrayed. Now I'm iced out clean, but my soul's still gray. Took L's on the way, but I never lost heart. I just sharpened my blade and carved out my part. Made it out the dark where the dreams get crushed, where your day ones flip when they feel that rush. Now I move like a ghost, but I hit like a bomb. Every verse a grenade, every bar like a song. I'm the king of the block, crown made of pain. Gold on my wrist, but I'm drenched in rain. Ain't no love here, just codes and scars, where the real earn stripes and the fake get bars.
Hear the whispers in the night, feel the weight of every fight. No regrets in this lane, only ghosts in the frame.
They say power corrupts, I say power reveals who you are when it's quiet, when the silence kills. I got enemies smiling, hoping I slip, but my aim too clean and my circle too strict. I ain't living for the fame, I'm just here for my name. Make sure when I'm gone they remember my flame. Make sure every kid from the block see hope, that you can rise from the bottom without selling your soul. Now I toast to the nights, I ain't sleep, just grind. Now I ride through the city with peace on my mind. If I die, bury me with my chains and mic. Let them know I spit fire and I live that life. I ain't make it by luck, I made it by loss. My scars, my fire. Long live the king.
They never gave me nothing, though. So I bring brick by brick. Pain me, loyalty raised me.
I came up where the nights had no mercy, where a friend turned foe if he feeling too thirsty. First lesson I learned, keep a blade by the boot. Second, never speak what you do in pursuit. I was broke, clothes torn, eyes lit with revenge, trying to make a name with a stack and a wrench. Fast money, cold heart, that's the formula, kid. I ain't wanna die broke like the ones who did. I seen love turn sour, I seen blood in the rain. Now I treat every handshake like a chess game. I don't flinch, I don't beg, I just stack and slide. Keep my demons in check and my steel by my side. In the tent by a brick, I built this throne, from the dirt, from the struggle, from nights alone. Ain't no favors, no luck, no wish, just grind, pain, silence, brick by brick. Brick by brick, I built this throne, from the dirt, from the struggle, from nights alone. Ain't no favors, no luck, no wish, just grind, pain, silence, brick by brick.
And every new beginning I do, so I built it brick by brick. Pain made me, loyalty raised me. And every new beginning I do, so I built it brick by brick. Pain made me, loyalty raised me.
I got scars you won't see, battles I don't mention, but I walk like a legend. Built from the tension, I remember them raids, I remember that cell. Now it's marble floors and now I'm dodging hell. Yeah, I pay my dues, every cut, every hit. Now I only speak facts, I don't dance for shh. I got partners in suits, hitters in vans, and a lawyer on speed dial, just in case plans expand. This ain't rap for clout, it's a blueprint for pain. Ain't no tick-tock lines, just the way to change. Now it's condos, cars, but I still feel cold, cause you never leave the trenches, you dress in gold.
Brick by brick by
brick, I built this throne, from the dirt, from the struggle, from nights alone. Ain't no favors, no luck, no wish, just grind, pain, silence, brick by brick. Brick by brick, I built this throne, from the dirt, from the struggle, from nights alone. Ain't no favors, no luck, no wish, just grind, pain, silence, brick by brick.
Every don't give me nothing, so I built it brick by brick. Pain made me, loyalty raised me. Every don't give
hand it to you. Out here, it's built, not given. Every loss, a lesson. Every bruise, a brick. Every move, calculated. Still wake up like I'm broke, even with the safe full. Still pray for the fam, even when the plate's full. Still got a list of names I don't speak out loud, but my mind never forgets and my aim stay proud. You ever watch the sunrise from a trap window? Hear your stomach growl while you plot with the pistol. I was born in the fire, raised in the smoke. Now I toast to the grind with a billionaire's note. This for every youngin' on the edge with a plan. Keep your head stacked smart, be more than a man. Cause the game don't love, but the throne don't fall. If you build it brick by brick and answer no call. I ain't chase power, I became it. Brick by brick, forever. Cold nights, empty pockets, heavy eyes, still I rose. Now they whisper my name in alleys and courts. Hey yo, I came from the cracks where the concrete bleed, where a man sell his soul just to get what he need. I ain't had no silver spoon, just a fork in the flame. Cooking hope in the kitchen, trying not to go insane. Every dollar was a risk, every breath was a prayer. Mama cried at the stove, said this life ain't fair. But I laced up tight, put the hoodie on low. Learned to move through the rain when the world said no. Seen friends turn snakes, seen brothers go ghost. So I toast to the silence, that's what I trust most. Kept the burner in the bag, had to watch how I sleep. Cause even dreams turn deadly when you play in the deep. No love in the city, just steal and smoke. You either ride to the end or you hang from the rope. Ain't no rules in the jungle, just scars and grit. You want a throne in this game, better bleed for it. No love in the city, just steal and smoke. You either ride to the end or you hang from the rope. Ain't no rules in the jungle, just scars and grit. You want a throne in this game, better bleed for it. Used to hustle on the curb with my back to the wind. Now I'm cashing 10 figures, still don't trust the grin. Ain't forget how they laughed when I slept in the cold. Now my neck worth more than they family gold. All that talk sounds sweet till the metal unload. Till you facing a judge and your code gets sold. I ain't switch, I ain't fold, I just move like a boss. Turn the L's into lessons and the pain in the cloth. Now I walk like a ghost, but I live like a king. With a past full of dirt and a phone that don't ring. Got no time for the fake, I got scars to repair. I got homies in the ground that still ride with me today. No love in the city, just steal and smoke. You either ride to the end or you hang from the rope. Ain't no rules in the jungle, just scars and grit. You want a throne in this game, better bleed for it. No tears for the fallen, only prayers in the dark. When you live by the fire, you either burn or spark. Now the wrist got ice, but my soul still heat. Still remember them days I had nothing to eat. Now I sip on the finest, still hear sirens ring. Still carry that pain, I don't need no bling. From the alley to the avenue, I earn my name. Brick by brick, I constructed my flame. This life don't forgive, it just watch and wait. So I walk with the shadows and I dine with fate. If I fall, let them know I ain't beg for peace. I just fought to the end with a heart full of beasts. Now I'm legend in the block, myth in the streets. Carved truth in my bars, made symphonies from grief. They thought I'd break, but I built an empire. No love, just loyalty and fire.
The streets never sleep, they watch, they judge. And if you ain't ready, they'll bury you alive. I came up where the night swallowed dreams whole, where trust was a myth and pain took its toll. Mama worked 2 jobs, daddy was ghost, left me with a hunger that still haunts me most. Shoes worn thin on that cracked pavement, every move calculated, every word containment. Had to learn quick, snakes lurk in the grass, one wrong step and you fade fast. Flip the script with a pocket full of hope, turn my hustle to muscle, learn how to cope. Every scar on my hand tells a story untold. In this cold world, you either freeze or you fold.
Streets don't sleep, neither do I. Eyes wide open, watching the sky. Trust no soul, keep my circle tight. Living in shadows, dodging the light. Streets don't sleep, neither do I. Eyes wide open, watching the sky. Trust no soul, keep my circle tight. Living in shadows, dodging the light.
I remember cold nights, clutching a bottle, dreaming of a throne while stuck in the struggle. Fake friends, false smiles, knives in the back, had to cut them off quick, keep my plans on track. Now I'm moving weight, not just in the streets, but in business deals, counting all these sheets. But the pain stayed real, scars deeper than cash, and every victory come with a past that'll clash. Still see the faces of those lost in the fight, and I carry their names through every dark night. I'm built from the struggle, born from the pain, and I rise every time like thunder and rain.
Streets don't sleep, neither do I. Eyes wide open, watching the sky. Trust no soul, keep my circle tight. Living in shadows, dodging the light.
It's a cold world out here. Only the strong survive. Only the real thrive. Now the cars shine bright, but the nights stay cold. Still feel the hunger that made me bold. The throne is heavy, but I wear the crown. Built my empire from the underground. I ain't forget where I came from. Still spit raw truth, keep it real and strong. This life's a gamble, every move is risk, but I play for keeps, I'm too deep in this. So here's to the streets that raised me rough, to the nights that made me hungry and tough. I'm the king of this game, no crown or throne, just the heart of a soldier and a soul of stone.
Streets don't sleep,
neither do I.
Silence speak louder than words. Watch close, trust less, move smarter. This is the code we live by. I'm born from the pavement, raised in the fire. Every step I take fueled by hunger and desire. Mama prayed hard, but the streets called louder. Had to grow up fast, no time for the doubters. Pockets empty, dreams heavy on my chest. Learn loyalty's rare and betrayal's a test. A young king with no crown, just scars and a vision. Turn pain into power. This life's my religion. Seen friends turn foes, smiles hide knives. One wrong move, you lose more than your life. I keep my circle tight, real ones only near. Cause in this jungle it's kill or disappear. Streets talk, but they don't forgive. You either live by the code or you don't live. Eyes wide, watch the snakes in the grass. Move silent, move deadly, stay first, never last. Streets talk, but they don't forgive. You either live by the code or you don't live. Eyes wide, watch the snakes in the grass. Move silent, move deadly, stay first, never last. Nights with no sleep, dreams filled with pain. Hustling in the cold, dodging the rain. Every dollar I made was a battle won. Every lesson learned under that gun. Now my wrist one of a kind. Still remember the faces that never came back. Still carry their names like a loaded strap. This life ain't a game, it's survival of the real. Only the strong get love and only pain can heal. Streets talk, but they don't forgive. You either live by the code or you don't live. Eyes wide, watch the snakes in the grass. Move silent, move deadly, stay first, never last. Streets talk, but they don't forgive. You either live by the code or you don't live. Eyes wide, watch the snakes in the grass. Move silent, move deadly, stay first, never last. Now I'm sitting on top, but I'm never at ease, cause the past still haunt me like a cold breeze. I made it through hell with a pocket full of faith, and I'm still dodging shadows trying to seal my fate. I'm a king with no crown, a soldier with scars, a product of nights filled with whiskey and cars. If you come for my throne, better come prepared, cause I built this empire from the ground, I swear. So I ride for my people, I ride for the lost, for every soul crushed and every line crossed. This is my story, this is my truth, the voice of the streets, the struggle of you. I'm still listening. The gutter where the nights don't rest, where the hunger's loud, pounding in my chest. Concrete jungle, teeth sharpened, ready to bite. Every corner holds a story, every shadow holds a fight. I learned young, trust nobody but the cold steel. Loyalty's currency, gotta keep it real. Seen brothers fall, some switch for the fame. I keep my circle small, protect my name. Stacking dreams in a world full of nightmares. Moving silent through the chaos, dodging all the prayers. Pain in my veins, but ambition in my eyes. If I fall, I rise, that's how legends survive.
Shadows of the grind, we lurk in the night. Moving through the dark, out of sight. No handouts, no breaks, just stars and time. Built from the struggle, shadows of the grind. Shadows of the grind, we lurk in the night. Moving through the dark, out of sight. No handouts, no breaks, just stars and time. Built from the struggle, shadows of the grind. Shadows of the grind, we lurk in the night. Moving through the dark, out of sight. No handouts, no breaks, just scars and time. Built from the struggle, shadows of the grind.
Every step's calculated, every word is a test. Trust is a weapon, gotta hold it close to my chest. From street corners to boardrooms, the game stays the same. Play smart, play hard, or get buried in shame. I've been down for the count, knocked out but not gone. Now I'm moving in silence, breaking every dawn. Got demons on my back, angels in my mind. Balance the chaos, it's a thin line to find. From busted windows to penthouse views, I'm still the same kid with nothing to lose. The streets taught lessons, the grind gave the crown. I built my empire from the ashes of the town.
Shadows of the grind, we lurk in the night. Moving through the dark, out of sight. No handouts, no breaks, just scars and time. Built from the struggle, shadows of the grind. Shadows of the grind, we lurk in the night. Moving through the dark, out of sight. No handouts, no breaks, just scars and time. Built from the struggle, shadows of the grind.
In these streets, you learn fast or you fall slow. I chose to rise, I chose to grind. Forever in the shadows, forever on my grind.
Now the lights shine bright, but the nights stay cold. Stories of the lost, the brave and the bold. I'm the voice for the silent, the king of the fight. Keep pushing forward through the darkest night. Ain't just about the money, the power, the fame. It's about respect, honor, and surviving the game. I wear my scars like medals, my pain is my drive. In the shadows of the grind, I'm alive, I survive. So to every hustler caught up in the maze, keep your head high through the darkest days. The shadows won't break you if you hold your light. Rise from the struggle,
forever in the fight.
In the city lights, where dreams get tested, where silence means danger and respect's invested. This is the code we live by, no turning back. Born in the shadows, raised by the block, where every move you make can make you or stop. Had to grind from the bottom with a chip on my shoulder. Cold nights, cold hearts, and the world getting colder. Mama prayed for me, but the streets kept calling. Hustle in my veins, never caught falling. Seen homies switch lanes, chase money, chase fame. I stayed true to the code, never played no games. Pocket full of dreams, but the wallet was thin. Learn quick how to lose before you ever win. But I'm built for the struggle, born for the fight. I'm the king of the block when I step in the light. Code of the streets, never fold, never break. Keep your circle tight, watch every move you make. Respect is earned, loyalty's the key. Live by the code or die in this code of the streets. Never fold, never break, keep your circle tight. Watch every move you make, respect is earned. Loyalty's the key. Live by the code or die in the street. I move like a shadow, silent and sharp. Mind on my money, but I'm playing it smart. I've been down and out with the world on my back, but I flipped the script, now they watch when I rap. Every scar's a story, every loss a lesson. Made a promise to myself, no second guessing. The streets don't love, they only test the strong. I'm built to last, been surviving too long. From corners to condos, the game stays the same. You either play for keeps or you're out the frame. I keep my eyes open, my heart cold as ice. In this game of life, gotta pay the price. Code of the streets, never fold, never break. Keep your circle tight, watch every move you make. Respect is earned, loyalty's the key. Live by the code or die in this code of the streets. Never fold, never break, keep your circle tight. Watch every move you make, respect is earned. Loyalty's the key. Live by the code or die in the street. They say loyalty's dead, I say it's buried deep, waiting for the real to rise up from the streets. Now the spotlight's on me, but the past still haunts. Faces from the struggle, memories that taunt. I'm a product of pain, molded by fire. Walking through the storm with unbreakable desire. I don't chase clout, I don't chase the fame. I chase respect, and I honor my name. The code's in my blood, the streets in my veins. I'm forever riding, breaking all chains. So here's to the real ones, the silent and strong. Keep your head up, stay true, keep moving along. Cause in this life, it's do or die. Live by the code or say goodbye. So real, so real. Forever real.
We moving fast, no time to waste. Chopper flow, let me set the pace. Streets talk, but we louder. Ride or die, that's the motto, no coward. From the block where the heat never cease. Moving like a shadow, silent like a beast. Stacking racks, dodging traps, no retreat. Code of the streets, gotta keep it elite. Flip scripts quick, I'm a lyrical magician. Every bar a bullet, every word a mission. Enemies lurk, but I'm ready for ignition. Moving with precision, no room for division. Hustle in my veins, adrenaline rush. Eyes on the prize, no time to hush. From the gutter to glory, made my own lane. Chopper style rapid, ain't never been tame. Chopper code, speeding through the night. Bars hit hard, keep the game tight. No breaks, no sleep, just grind and fight. Living by the code, keep the vision in sight. Chopper code, speeding through the night. Bars hit hard, keep the game tight. No breaks, no sleep, just grind and fight. Living by the code, keep the vision in sight. Quick with the words, fast like a bullet. Stay on my grind, never let them pull it. Trust is scarce, loyalty's rare. One slip, one move, catch me if you dare. Raised in the struggle, learn how to survive. Heart full of fire, sharp like a knife. Money and respect in these streets is the real cream. I'm a beast unleashed, can't be contained. Fast lane living, never restrained. Chopper flows lethal, quick on the draw. Every line a hit, every beat I'm all. Chopper code, speeding through the night. Bars hit hard, keep the game tight. No breaks, no sleep, just grind and fight. Living by the code, keep the vision in sight. No time to stall, no time to fall. Chopper grind, we answer the call. Now I'm on top, but the hustle stay real. Every move calculated, sharp like steel. Enemies close, but my circle is tight. Ready for war, keep my goals in sight. From the dirt to the throne, built with blood and sweat. Lessons in the pain, never gon' forget. Chopper flow king, never miss a beat. Fast life living, never face defeat. So keep up or get left in the rear view. I'm the chopper code, the nightmare you fear too. Running streets with a bulletproof plan. Rap gangster chopper, I'm the man with the plan. Chopper code, chopper code. Never slow, never fold. Yeah, it's grind season, no time for chillin'. Chopper flow loaded, you know what I'm feeling. Fast lane, street game, survival's the mission, let's get it. From the gutter to the throne, I'm breaking the mold. Every verse spit fire, my story unfolds. Hustle in my blood, grind deep in my soul. Dodging all the snakes while I'm chasing that gold. Clock ticking fast, can't lose a second. Trust is a luxury, gotta keep it protected. Seen a real fall, fake rise and fade. I'm built for the battle, every move is weighed. Money talks loud, but respect speaks louder. I'm the storm in the streets, the untamed powder. Chopper rhythm killing, lyrical precision. I'm the king of the night, making my own vision. Grind season, no breaks, no rest. Chopper flow hitting harder than the rest. Eyes on the prize, never settle for less. Code of the streets put me to the test. Grind season, no breaks, no rest. Chopper flow hitting harder than the rest. Eyes on the prize, never settle for less. Code of the streets put me to the test. Run these blocks like a bullet train. Fast talk, sharp mind, mastered the game. Trust few, move swift, keep my circle tight. One wrong step and you vanish from sight. Stacking paper daily, no time to slack. Every move calculated, watch my back. From the bottom rung, now I'm rising high. Got the city on lock and the world in my eye. Cold nights, hard fights, lessons engraved. Loyalty over everything, never betrayed. I'm the voice of the street, the hustle incarnate. Chopper style rapper, no time to hesitate. Grind season, no breaks, no rest. Chopper flow hitting harder than the rest. Eyes on the prize, never settle for less. Code of the streets put me to the test. Grind season, no breaks, no rest. Chopper flow hitting harder than the rest. Eyes on the prize, never settle for less. Code of the streets put me to the test. No time for weakness, no room for doubt. Grind season's here, it's what I'm about. Now I'm moving with purpose, sharp like a blade. Made it through the fire, never afraid. Enemies close, but my circle's tight-knit. Fast life living, can't afford to quit. I'm the voice for the lost, king of the grind. Every lyric a bullet, every beat redesigned. Chopper mix rap, I'm speeding the game. Grinding non-stop, securing my name. So when you hear my flow, you know it's real heat. Straight from the struggle, born to compete. Grind season forever, no time for rest. In the code of the streets, I'm passing the test. Grind season, no sleep, no peace, just grind season.
freeze it up. No.
Yeah, 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 we moving fast, no brakes, no chill. Chopper style, speed flow, gotta keep it real. In the fast lane where the stakes get higher, only the strong survive, fueled by that fire. I'm riding through the city, lightning in my veins. Fast lane living, dodging all the chains. Grew up on the block where the cold winds blow. Learn quick how to hustle, quick how to go. Trust is rare, so I keep it locked down. Eyes wide open, moving through the town. Got a mind like a weapon, flow like a blade. Chopper style rapid, never slowing the grade. From the dirt to the throne, yeah, I built my rep. Every step calculated, never a misstep. Enemies lurk, but I'm moving unseen. Fast life gangster, chopper flow machine. Fast lane code, we don't ever slow. Speeding through the struggle, steady on the go. Keep your circle tight, keep your moves cold. Living by the fast lane, that's the code. Fast lane code, we don't ever slow. Speeding through the struggle, steady on the go. Keep your circle tight, keep your moves cold. Living by the fast lane, that's the code. Stacking up the paper, no time for delay. Chopper flow killing, got something to say. Loyalty sacred, respect's a must. In this game of survival, betrayals turn to dust. I'm a product of the grind, molded by pain. Cold nights, hard fights, remember the name. From the block to the top, I earn my spot. Fast lane chopper, giving all I got. Every verse a bullet, every bar precise. Living life fast, rolling dice on the ice. The code is simple, grind hard, stay true. Fast lane living, gotta push through. Fast lane code, we don't ever slow. Speeding through the struggle, steady on the go. Keep your circle tight, keep your moves cold. Living by the fast lane, that's the code. No fear, no doubt, we rising up strong. Chopper mix flow, can't do no wrong. Fast lane living, it's a way of life. Sharp with the words, deadly with the knife. Now I'm top tier, still moving in stealth. Keeping all my moves close, protecting my wealth. Enemies close, but my circle's tight knit. Fast lane gangster, never gon' quit. From the shadows I came, from the struggle I rose. Every line I spit, everybody knows. Chopper style king, with the streets in my veins. Fast lane living, breaking all chains. So when you hear this flow, know it's built to last. Speeding through the future, forget the past. Fast lane code, that's the way we ride. Gangster chopper mix, with the streets as my guide. Fast lane code, keep it moving, never slow.
Slow.